Vi first pick for owner. Nice. Neferi is open. Rumble is open. I think KT have to take away Rumble.
If you don't ban Gwen,
if you don't take away Rumble, you are cooking yourselves.
So I feel like Gwen
could take Rumble Corki. It's like decent to flex. Could take Rumble Maokai, Rumble Ezreal. Yeah, pretty neutral. Now Smash, are you just going to slam a Kai'Sa or what? Kai'Sa Galio, Kai'Sa Ambessa. Ahri is a good pick for Faker with Talia Bend. Faker Ahri, come on, do it. 1000th game, Faker Ahri, come on, do it. Do it. You know you want to. Kai'Sa for Smash, there it is. Insta-lock. Smashy carry. There it is, beautiful. Come on, Faker. Look at that little smile. What if he does use his skin for his 1000th game? What if he does? He never uses skins ever. I feel like he would use it. I feel like he's going to use it. Now, this is where I think they need to pick BDD, because dropping BDD is hard. Oh, they are going to drop BDD. That hurts. BDD's champion pool is small, but it's very deadly. I feel like Aurora ban is nice. He would play Orianna, Aurora, or LeBlanc, I guess. With Azir, Talia, Ahri out. Could ban Galio, Ambessa, yeah. There's Ambessa. I think Yone is not the best in that draft. Sylas could ban, yeah. What else do you ban if you get another ban top? Maybe a Ryze. No, I don't know if I like Ryze ban. Ahri Vi. What's going against Ahri Vi? I mean, Galio mid is pretty good on 4 if they ban an extra top laner here and take away the Galio. They ban Rakan. Do you have to ban Braum here as T1? I feel like Rumble Xin Zhao is like... Xin Zhao's good with Braum, Ezreal's good with Braum, but Rumble Braum is kind of shitty. I guess they're just going to handshake Rel Alistar. They're going to take away the Alistar themselves. That's actually good, because if they go Rel, you get the better side of it now. But maybe they're not going to go Rel. Keria, please don't play Pantheon support. I think it's so bad. Don't do it. Just go... There's the Galio for Doran. Please don't go Pantheon. Please don't go Pantheon. Nico I like. Nico I like. Nico I like. Ezreal is a bit annoying, but it wins the lane quite hard. No, 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 not the Pantheon. Ooh, the Gragas I like. The Rel I also like. The Gragas I like more, though. The Rel I also like. The Gragas I like. Okay. What do you pick as BDD here, man? What fries their comp? I feel like Yone does fry their comp a bit. But you are getting a chain CC and die.
Could happen.
Oh, of course he's going to go Corki. Gragas support is an old school pick into Alistar, because you can E his combo, right? No skin for Faker, of course. No skin. I would really appreciate it if you click subscribe. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. This is the nice thing about having Smash, right? Doran can play a tank, Smash can just pick Kai'Sa. Let's see what he can cook. Because there is 10 inspiration tree second here, so there's 10 cookies in the game maybe. Apart from junglers. Everyone has a cookie right now. And Peida. Trying to hold the wave. I love it how the cameraman's just locked in on bot lane.
The exception of that one Ezreal support game that area fans play don't bring up too often.
I don't like what Faker just did there. He popped the pot and then he recalled. His pot is ticking right now. I think he should just stay. Gragas can always cancel Alistar combo, unless it's flash, right? Bro, the camera's bot, and there's like tension, but nothing. It's just farming. Both sides are just trading, like farm. That's it. Well, junglers are finishing their second clear. Everyone's fucking chilling. Is Kai'Sa gonna right-click top after this bot wave? Ahri's such a nice champion. Everyone's moving out for grubs.
Potentially T1 are sticking it.
Yeah.
Keria, no flash, but he don't give a fuck.
So I don't think you want to take the fight by any means.
Smash is skip. Ooh, the Fnatic logo.
From T1.
Clear up the Fnatic sign did Smash. Little shout out to his.
If only LR had a logo in the client. Fuck.
I'd love to see some reckless enjoyers.
Oh my god, he almost stole it.
That was pretty close. Nice charm there from Faker. They're not going to go in on it. I think T1 have a pretty
W Reki. Big W.
Call here.
Well, T1 got all 3 grubs. Smash lost a tiny bit of CS. That's it.
And stuff like that.
Uncle Doran is actually doing pretty well in this lane.
Thinking about it.
I think T1's pressure point is Galio.
Moving back to the mid.
Faker's a little behind. They timed their base, but Ezreal didn't base.
T1
Smash is basing. They're going to swap again for Drake now. Wow. No, they're not. They're going back top. If enemy goes Drake, they get plates.
Really it. I mean, it's 11.
Perhaps dropping.
Yeah, Faker's not doing the Roa build. I wonder if it's because enemy team is not that tanky. It's interesting that they're like not playing to Drake. They're just keeping their Kai'Sa top. And I'm surprised that KT aren't sending a Rumble up here and then playing for Drake and just like using Rumble to delay their push.
His early laning phases have not been very impressive thus far.
Just keep matching, I guess.
But no, there might have been a world where he could have actually stuck it
getting the Drake
there and said, "Come at me."
T1 think first Drake is useless. Just get bot ahead.
There's going to be a lot of lost farm here and lost experience as well.
Well, he's just
oh, Bomba from Keria.
There it is from Keria.
Well played from Keria, really well played. They get Drake.
And the irony is that out there,
but T1 gets a big gold lead on Kai'Sa.
Didn't stay under the turret to farm, and now Owner
one shot,
over here with ult.
There's no charm, but they might just have enough damage. Yes, they absolutely
well played
do.
by Owner.
Didn't have to use his ult top, so he just comes
clean
to
by
mid.
T1.
Takes down
as well.
Pretty simple game.
800 gold up.
Take the grubs.
They drop the grubs. They keep playing for Kai'Sa to get accelerated.
Gigantic
for casting returns. It's hard to actually get kill pressure on a Galio. And
I mean, look at Galio's item. He has this item. He can't die.
Like, we'll go.
You're just never gonna kill him. Like, and guess who's here?
Yeah, and he just
Owner. I don't think he can kill him.
And now he's pushed out and maybe dead.
Yes, no ult.
Casting has flash. There's no ult here for Owner.
Unless he predicts it.
But maybe he just runs under turret. But the burst is coming through, and that was
incredibly
casting
close. Actually, that's
casting,
ballsy not to flash.
He doesn't flash.
Ooh, that Rumble ult isn't the best because the wave's in a weird angle.
But it's still not a good
situation. Gets some of it though.
And he can't clear the whole wave. Doran will get a plate at least. As over here.
What is Keria up to? The Adventures of Keria.
Keria every single time Peter tries to go in.
Faker.
He just, but
you miss every shot you don't take.
So
wait, with Yuntal pickaxe, does Kai'Sa have Q evolve? She does, right? Or?
It's a decent chance for KT.
What? Kai'Sa Q damage?
Mods?
I feel like Rumble being matched by Galio the whole game just looks like he's just losing in isolation slowly.
It's just going to be too big to fail.
Or like at worst going even. Smash is standing in the lane to gank them while they're pushing. Is he calling jungle to just gank them?
Up until this point. So Faker, he is doing something special.
What the fuck?
It's the right thing. As the ult is going to go in on a Padak, and
oh, that was clean.
It's as easy as that. You press your R, and even Israel can't do anything.
Really clean. I mean, look at Smash. He's
just Smash now 3-0.
He's just,
Owner 2-0.
He's just going to carry the whole game now.
And
was quite smart there actually by Smash.
Israel moment that I was talking about earlier, where
I think he called Owner and stood in the lane and just said, "We'll kill Ezreal, he's dead." Solid gameplay.
About, like, some help from his
and now he gets first blood tower as well. Holy fuck, he's going to be 2k gold up. He's going to let the minions die to the tower.
Got the
Jesus, man. Look at AD gold diff. What? Mid lane down 1 gold though, Faker. Okay, well 15.
Out here too. Faker may...
How does Faker end up here? Just charm it?
Spirit Rush, and he also has charm.
Flash.
He's going to try to hold on to the flash.
Oh, nice by Peter. Really nice by Peter.
Peter does follow flash,
good predict.
And he just dies. Meanwhile, T1 up in the top lane are just bullying casting once again. They're doing a great job of making the rookie's life
I think he's still
really
dead.
difficult. This guy is not getting out
still
alive
very
once
dead.
Again.
So Faker died, they're getting bot plates, but top dead, mid dead, 2 lanes.
You know,
good pressure from T1. 1.1k down Faker though. I don't know if BDD can carry this game. Smash went Zeal second, or third rather. He's going Renans instead of Russian IE. Get E-Evolve.
As he does so.
Is it E-Evolve level 11 with Zeal and Berserkers? Now does he have E-Evolve or not?
To 2,000 gold lead for
incredibly
Smash is playing so cocky, it's crazy. He's so far up.
But
he's flanking them on Kai'Sa. There's 5 people there and he's flanking.
Yeah, I think this is a mistake. The Ezreal is just so incredibly dead. There's just no playing the game for Padak. He showed up to the LCK.
T1 are just so far ahead. Their draft is so much better.
Peter's gonna die too. BDD is teleporting away to save his
KT is just absolutely astro-gapped.
I mean, they got the Rift Herald, I guess.
I mean, KT as a team is just not a good team right now, so I'm not really surprised. Poor BDD, man. He is elo held for the whole year. Now Smash can just push me. We had Navori on Kai'Sa. He didn't go fucking rage. What's it called? Hurricane. Now Smash can just push mid and hover to either side, and both sides will just die. He can just kill anyone. This Kai'Sa is completely unleashed. Navori on Kai'Sa.
Yeah.
Oh, Keria scored again.
Have any business playing around that Rift Herald.
I think they can play that, can't they, T1?
Down a flash, down a body slam. Faker here to help
out. Can Smash play that? A bit hard, I think he's alone. If he had Galio ult, I think he could play it. Maybe Navori is good against double AD carries Inzao. Get more uptime and more stealth. Yeah, like first stand, Humble Life blasting everyone was painful, but Worlds, when it's Humble Life T1, Genji, DK, it's gonna be absolutely brutal. The LCK teams will destroy everyone at this rate.
T1's in that class. KT right now are not.
Shut up. DK is part of the game. They're part of it.
As in goes Owner, he's got the Galio follow-up. It's not the cleanest together engage, but the taunt is going to land here on the Rumble.
Holy shit, Smash is going to get a pentakill here, I think.
And
I'm not even kidding.
They're not going to overcommit into the jungle. But
oh, I thought he was going to send it onto Corki.
After getting that kill. Nice little cast into the wall, going to force Peter into a rough spot. And now with the charm follow-up, nicely done by Faker.
My god, that was a pentakill brewing.
And,
but Smash doesn't risk it, just chill.
Right now at 20 minutes. Faker has to flash.
Oh.
Nice stealth timing.
It's actually KT who are getting the better of this trade. Nicely done. As Smash goes in,
holy fuck, he's clean. Bro, he is clean. He is fucking clean. And, that guy is clean though, like, come on. Here, Smash can ult in after the Galio ult. But he doesn't do it on Corki, he doesn't risk it. Here, he has any ult angle to start hitting, but... And then he has another angle.
He just keeps finding these moments, and, you know, that Ezreal.
How much gold is this Kai'Sa sitting on?
But that kind of play, we've seen him do so many times.
BDD, I don't think you want to do that, but
finding these
you will die, but I respect it, okay? You're getting completely into it.
He's massively fed in this game, so it's not.
You're going to be stuck for a year, and you thought, fuck it, I'll try and kill Faker. Respect. I'm sorry, BDD. I'm sorry.
I mean, he might.
Oh, he actually got him!
Gonna take him down. Faker wanted the kill, he gets punished
for
it.
BDD. My god.
Not too happy.
I feel like Faker's been quiet this game. Both mids have just been chilling. And Top's just been farming. I feel like Bob Jungle just carried the game.
As they have the Otacon buff, the incredible amount of damage that Owner is doing in the backline. That's before Smash.
Did Smash take the Grump as well?
Doing his best, but his best is certainly not enough. Not at this point in the game.
Bro, Smash is fucking frying all of them.
9-0, and there's still more game to play.
Like, come on.
Smash,
really?
He is a very good Kai'Sa player, and he is showing everyone why.
Oh, he sniped him.
And he gets the
T1 set up Smash with the first 2 kills, and Smash, I think, took those 2 kills and said, alright, watch this. Someone just added me on Twitter and said, Caedrel T1 have put a tank outside Lol Park. Bro, what? Bro, shut up. What is that? What is that? What the fuck is that? Why is there a tank outside Lol Park? Is that real? Send me more pictures. Why is there a tank? Yeah, I think Dom had like a bit of logic to what he was saying. If you have Doran, having Smash is better. If you have Zeus, having Guma is better. Having both AD carries is good. If it's an Ashe, Varus, Kalista, Jhin meta, Guma will play and he will carry. If it's a Kai'Sa, Ezreal, Corki-ish meta, Smash will play and he will carry. And that's not a bad thing to have.
Smash. Okay, there you go. There's the one. We'll see.
Not a bad thing. I think both of them are good Caitlyn's. So they have some overlap, right?
Just barely with the Galio. Nice charm here from Faker. Follow-up comes in from Flash, or from Smash rather.
Bro, Smash is taking every kill. Yoinkies, my triple.
Denied, and Smash will get up to 13.
Or double.
And Peter says, well...
I think T1 fans should be happy, man. You've got 2 fucking crazy good AD carries.
Go to the base. He's going to try his best because he's Peter. It's another kill over to Smash.
Well played by Smash this game. But I think Owner and Carrier did a lot of the lifting to get Smash ahead. And Smash, I mean, he's obviously a world-class player right now. He will just carry with that lead. He's also a bit sick as well. Just rocks up in 20 minutes, fucking KT in the face. Respect. As much as you might be on the Guma train or whatever, show some respect to Smash, man. He's just trying his best and he's trying to win. VDD gets Talia. Is it a first pick champ though? Because I think Faker might take it away.
Left up this game.
Are you going to take Talia, BDD?
Obviously, you know, T1 can also
they're going to go Ashe.
to not go full dive.
Well, I guess it's a Smash Jhin game, no?
But
he just pulls out the Guma. What is it, Ambessa Talia? I would be very surprised if they leave open Talia.
Pretty known quantity, I'd say.
Unless Faker's got a great pick into it, but it's BDD, Micah. Smash Jhin.
Locked up right now.
Smash EMF.
Smash
Jhin.
Smash and the
Smash EMF.
Yeah.
And
Rel on 3 is crazy OP. I feel like KT needs to really be careful of Rel. Renekton Rel, lose to Talia. Maybe does Renekton Talia lose to Rel? Thoughts? Guys, I feel like I'm scared for BDD, man. I feel like he's the one who will decide the series.
They don't have
Talia?
Okay,
good.
Oh, man.
Okay, so T1 gets Rel, which is good.
Thought I was Canyon there for a second.
Definitely they should take Rel.
So I imagine that the Rel
or Skarner, both are good.
Grab it, but
or Victor.
Nothing really stands out. I did not expect.
What the fuck? Okay, Victor. Now there's 2 champs that are great for T1 right now. Rel is great for T1, Skarner's great for T1. And then I would say Sejuani is quite high prio as well. So that means Ivern is also quite high prio. depending on if they can play Iron or not. These teams.
In terms of circles,
Sejuani's already banned.
Combo setup,
So never mind about that.
Now,
Brown ban's good if you're playing MF. This will be Rel ban 1,000,000%.
It's great for the fights,
Absolutely griefing the whole game if they're not banning Rel here. But then they have Leona on 4 as well.
And it doesn't necessarily matter, but I
They
think
ban
that
Poppy.
KT will likely ban it. They take away the Poppy first.
Why would you ban a counter to Rel? What are they cooking? Do you ban Renata here or something now? And then they ban Rel and you take Leona? What's Keria cooking? They ban the Rel. Why? Why don't they just pick it? The only reason I imagine they're doing that is because they have a big jungle here, right? And they give counter pick, and Rel can't be blinded. So now you have to blind like Nautilus or Leona yourself, and then he gets Renata or something. But is that better than just playing Rel? Camille support, fantastic. Let's just pick Camille support blind. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, Keria. Stop it. Keria, stop it. Pantheon, fantastic. Why? Why is he so horny to play Pantheon? Why? Okay, it's a flex. Oh yeah, of course, it's a flex. It's Nico, isn't it? That's what they're cooking through. It's Nico support. It's Nico Renata. That's why they banned Rel. But if they blind Nautilus or Leona, don't you... Can you play Nico into Nautilus? That's a lot of Merc Treads value, holy fuck. Don't pick Elise support, man, you're just losing the game. Is it Nico? Is that what he's cooking? Bard. Bard is a nice champ here. Bard is actually... Bro, he can play everything, can't he, that guy? What a monster champ here, Bard. The Bard is crazy here into Ashe Talia. But I feel like he's been hovering Pantheon every game. He's desperate for it. Why is he laughing all the time? I really think they should have taken Rel. Or like played for Rel on 4. Is Keria not a big Rel player? He played Rel once this year and lost. He's not a big Rel player, is he? Rel is his actual worst champ, I would say, looking at stats. His worst champ is Rel. Well, I actually think, maybe I'm crazy, I think KT can win this game pretty easily. Their champs are good. And BDD will do a lot of work on Talia. I think the beautiful thing that KT has for their draft is they have Talia, Renekton into Ambessa. So they need to play two sides a lot. The only annoying champ is this Nocturne.
If Leona hits a solar flare, it's very difficult to outplay.
The camera is always spot lane in the T1 games. It's crazy.
See what Gleaming Quill, where if you just hit it, you're just full health, it feels like, right? Great peel potential if Peter is the one that starts off the fight, which we do see there. As now, making it rain on top of this bottom lane. Keria does take a bunch of damage, but Smash very healthy. And
cooking them a bit in bot.
It feels like Smash and Keria are getting ahead on this 2v2.
I mean, okay, hold up.
Oh, the flash on in, but Peter,
how is that going to work?
He will go
Peter?
Down. Pretty straightforward.
How is that going to work?
As well. Those throw in the barrier,
how is that ever going to work, what he just did there, Peter? He's E-flashing onto an MF with cleanse. And he has no ignite either. No ignite? What the fuck? Oh, Peter, that was disgusting. Oh, Peter. And now they swap top with MF.
And Keria here on the swap.
Yeah, the swap is annoying for Renekton. Really annoying. Ambessa will base and TP bot and catch. Now they have to base and run top, but MF has the push already. Peter's like changing song. So like, the initial trade was understandable because they get level 3 first, right? So they get level 3 advantage, trade. Here they realize they overtrade, but I can see why they did it. They have to ignite to back away to force them back. But how do you see a kill here when you're E-flashing on Leona? MF has potion and cleanse. Man, the Renekton's been put so far behind from bot lane's moves on the map. Now they're retaking top.
All of these plates, like this is quite a bizarre move here. It's very expensive. Let's see if they can turn it into something more, because I think plates alone isn't going to be worth.
I mean, they really want to take down
is
Doran
trolling a bit here.
Oh
my god, Doran.
If he wants to get away, he's still not going to get away though. That's already a kill going the way of
T1's going to get wiped here, I think.
T1 trying to force this fight. Maybe a little bit of Happy Gaming does come in.
This cross was not good. Keria didn't join up. I mean, if Doran can get to the tower, it's fine. I kind of see what T1 tried to do there, but I think Keria just needs to connect better, and Doran needs to land his ult so he can get on the tower, and Nocturne needs to be closer. But Nocturne and Drake can ran up. So Doran has to be a lot more patient. He can't just walk into the bush. Like, what is he doing? He just walked into Leona Q.
That's why I said they really need to get something more, and they do end up grabbing Doran here, and T1 commit to the fight. which ends up backfiring in a big way. Like, Owner goes into the back line, but Alone doesn't quite have the damage. Faker can't join him, so...
Territory with the MF, champion-wise. But
knows
you're
he's
still
getting
having
dove.
to give a lot of farm over to Smash.
But does he die? He's only level 6 actually. He probably does, but MF has ult.
Smash does not have his ult. He used it on the wave. Will they regret that decision?
Holy fuck, the juggling was perfect.
Very nicely juggled there. Everybody
Insane
takes a bunch
juggling,
of damage,
what
but
the
it's still
fuck?
a kill. And a combo, I mean, Tilly at this point.
Okay, there's a lot of
too
cross-map
much
trading.
damage. Faker has even
T1's
less.
ahead on their AD, right?
With
a lot.
Mana Crystal.
Nice arrow.
Oh, Carrion might
Cancel
be in
their
a
base
bit
a
of
bit.
trouble here.
Should
He
be
is Rakondo with
Casting
Cancel their base a bit.
Yeah.
Follow up on.
Okay, well,
Here we go. This is an angle.
yeah, they're trying to force here on an Owner who is just going to try to flash away, but it's very
Good
difficult
pick
to
by
get away
KT,
from
really
this
good pick.
comp. The follow-up is huge, and KT prove it once again as BDD got over and picks up the kill. So
Smash is ahead, but the mid jungle is kind of cooked here.
Yeah, Faker.
This Nocturne is not going to be that useful.
Really tough to react to a play like that.
Nocturne and Bessa, Rakan.
He has spell safe in this scenario.
Let's see if T1 can play Drake though. The problem is Nocturne flashed and ulted and died, so he has no load for this Drake. Victor needs a lot of time to scale. BDD is a demon on Talia. He will snowball the game. So they are going to fight the Drake here, KT. I definitely think they should. They just need to catch bot wave and then move Talia up. Also, I think Paddock might be sitting on a lot of gold soon.
The second
That's
dragon
the only bad thing for them.
would give a 2 that aren't necessarily looking to grab this just yet. And KT is going to wrestle some of that prio away.
And they're going to ult in on a Paddock as Smash just has to use his cleanse. Might have to flash out of this one with BDD making his way over.
Yeah, he has to flash there because the cleanse stun duration buff is expiring, and if Leona Qs and Talia flash W, he's dead.
KT, it feels like, are more well-rounded.
But they will get Drake for that play at least.
Owner is just going to start up the Drake though.
Because Talia needs to catch bot and their bot lane is needs to base.
Yeah, KT,
So they get Drake. Is that it, chat? Every time Smash plays good, it's 07 Guma, and every time Smash plays bad, it's 07 Smash. Is that it? That's just how it's gonna go.
From KT wasn't great.
T1 has 2 Drakes, which is really good.
They're only taking fights that they know they
I feel like KT need to start getting the ball rolling on this Renekton lane. I feel like Renekton needs to be brought back into the game if they're gonna win this. I would love it if they can somehow get Talia involved on Renekton's side to kill this Ambessa.
KT even, you know, if they get a pick
Unlock the Renekton a bit. I like this freeze. I like this freeze. Peter!
Known what it does.
BDD a bit of pressure.
It doesn't have. It's pretty basic.
1 minute on Herald. I guess they'll get a fight there. The thing that KT has right now is they have a no sums MF, a Talia open from top with Talia ult, and they can open through bot as well because Ambessa's far up.
Otherwise, in terms of
they can look for something here. T1 needs to play a bit safe.
It's very tricky and it's also
Need to play a bit safe.
More
Here comes the Talia opening on the Renekton lane. Faker needs to call it. Doran needs to back away. But Doran's being greedy, so Doran might die. So BDD is going to lose a top wave for this. Every time he looks for something, he's losing something. The game's decided in 1 minute 30 seconds. Unless T1 gives the Drake and stalls and gets Victor more gold. 30 seconds on Drake. Ambessa top. Ambessa's level 12. Will Doran land his ult on Ashe? Or Talia?
Decently fed. 1,000 gold ahead of Owner right now.
Both top laners have teleport.
Peter's gonna go in. Owner just gonna flash away.
Yeah, scared of that follow-up from BDD.
Yeah.
Faker arrowed, but no follow-up.
Arrow into Faker, but he doesn't seem to care. He's got that big
casting's not gonna. He's just gonna run to Drake.
Control the mid lane, and they have the
so T1 will get top tower.
T1 have to move over and stop this push.
That might be enough to.
KT might get this mid tower. I'm not sure.
To something after this Herald crash instead. T1 playing so respectfully, backing up though. Faker
caught.
He's just stuck here in the bush. He's gonna
oh my god, that predict from BDD was insanity. What the fuck?
What a shove.
He put the W before he flashed. He knew he would flash up and blast cone.
Or just a complete coincidence, but I'm gonna say insane predict.
It was planned. And now
holy shit, BDD.
T1 want to fight this. They want to fight on their terms. They're gonna press their
He's gonna get 3-man dove on and will die. Where his team was, we will never know. MF ult was not the best. Flashes back. Nice peel by Keria, but that's a reset for Kuz. And Kuz kills Owner too. Double kill for Renekton. Renekton's back in the game and deny the soul point. That's exactly what KT needed to get back in this game. I don't know what the fuck Doran's doing. Man, BDD just got inted by his team a bit. Why the fuck did they just disappear?
Maybe just trying to escape there. It looked like he was trying to do something.
This game is looking tough for T1, you know.
Trying to speed his way out of there.
God, slow-mo that Talia W, slow-mo it.
Hyper aggressive on this flank. I mean, extremely greedy.
Bro, oh my god, he just fucking knew. That was crazy by BDD. The most important thing is Renekton's back in the game, right? Look, he's 300 gold up, and he's actually only a level down now instead of like 2 levels, or a level and a half. So Renekton needs a bit more time, and I think they're going to lose both sides T1, and then Smash is going to get Talia ulted in the head, and then the game will be very hard to play. So T1 need to make a play in mid, where Talia ults on MF, and they turn well with like a TP or some shit before, or
what this comp does.
They TP him with Nocturne ult and Talia gets killed with, I don't know, something like that has happened to T1.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe they can Nocturne ult on Renekton is what they're looking for.
It still feels like, you know, when you look at this comp, there's just not a whole lot of
I don't know if Renekton dies though, my cuz.
You know, when you're like
that guy looks a wee bit tanky. Ash arrow miss.
Running at you if the misfortune isn't
this Talia keeps fishing for Smash with her ult on his flash.
You know, with a flip back from BDD.
Owner is thinking about sending it on that guy. I feel like T1 has so little plays. The only play they would realistically have is like Nocturne ulting on the Talia, but they're escorting the Talia quite well, giving her a lot of vision to work with.
That's one way to put it. Yeah.
Oh, cancel his W. Mikhails. Oh, he smashed that cleanse. Wait, BDD kind of trolled there, but he can save his flash. I guess Smash thought the arrow was going to hit him. Drake's up. It looks like setup-wise, KT should get this Drake. Very hard for T1 to fight this. Let's see what they can cook up, though.
It's actually, in fact, going to be Faker who goes that route, though.
Faker TP's behind them and they Nocturne ult. Nice, I like that, actually. Oh, they land on Talia. Good fight so far. Oh, and Owner steals it.
He's totally zoned by Renekton. He has to flash away, but look at the damage right now from the Nocturne.
Great fight by T1, but Smash will die.
As now Smash tries to get in, but he just dies. As he was isolated the entire fight.
Carrier died as well, though. Cuz, does he get a reset? No, he doesn't. 3v3. Renekton carries this, I think. Renekton carries hard here.
To fight this one out, it's a very close one. Faker's still full health against 3 low health bars.
BDD has flash, Faker has flash. Faker's gonna poke them. Oh my god, it's like watching Chovy again. 3 for 3. No, 3 for 2. But T1 got the Drake and they're on soul point, so I think the Victor flank worked out pretty well. Otherwise, Faker is just gonna die with Smash. What do you want Smash to do in that fight? His whole team left him. I'm not here to be a lawyer, but Smash can't do anything in that fight. Victor TP'd away because he knew he would just die with him. Nocturne, Rakan, and Bessa dove. And you have no cleanse, so Leona just flash Qs you and now you're fucked. Can't move. Navori Ashe is very good, yeah. You can get your E up all the time on mid waves. Level 15 and Bessa. Doran is really strong.
The one thing I will say is it was
yeah, Doran is pulling weight.
What Victor wants to do is be that AP carry.
Nocturne popped, no flash Peter.
That's a lot into the Leona, but nobody is there just yet. You see
he had a triple Leona ult there, what the fuck? Oh, BDD got a flash out of Victor. Wait, Peter lived. It's Cuz who dies. What? The triple Leona ult was crazy.
And now T1, nice little pick.
Oh, and Bessa. Nice connect by Doran, but does it work? Yeah, it should work. Nice connect by Doran. Oh, nice dash by Carry as well.
Excellent position.
They'll get Nash here.
And that is 3 kills as KT fall 1 by 1.
Big blunders by KT. Big blunders. Cuz misplayed. Peter actually lived. Cuz inted. BDD lost his flash for Faker flash. And Renekton never TP'd. I don't know if they can do Atakan after. Maybe reset is better. The 5-man recall. Holy. So Peter gets caught and is actually the one who lives. He does a triple ult here.
And T1 jump on the opportunity. He then goes in. Imagine if BD was just a little bit closer and could have hit a massive shove there. Things could look very, very
Cuz
different.
charm, knock up, ult. I think he's dead no matter what.
Ultimate on a target. He is able to take out Cuz this time around with some
and then Ambessa TP, KT try and defend the mid-tier one, like BDD's walking up here. Oh, that Ambessa ult was insane though, not gonna lie. That Ambessa ult was insane.
Yeah, it's almost like he was actually cheating. Yeah, that was kind of weird.
That was on the tip.
But casting doesn't trust that.
Soul in 30 seconds for T1.
I think it's a wise choice.
No flash on Victor MF. MF flashed in like 20 seconds. No flash MF yet. Smashy caught.
He's got Cleanse, but he
cleanses the shove.
Really
the Nocturnal did so. Oh my god, that hurts. And he's gonna survive. Holy shit. That Nocturnal saved him so. That Nocturnal was a big time save.
From T1, KT overextend.
Yeah, I think it's over.
And it's just going to be a clean, straight up ace.
GG. I don't blame KT for that dive. MF flash was 10 seconds. But the Nocturnal just cancels out their comp so hard. I will say Doran played so well this game, I think.
They can no longer win this game now,
He was so strong.
They still have that single game, and KT played well. Just comes to a crashing end.
A GG for T1. I thought they would lose this game, actually. But I think they were patient. And Doran played very well.
T1 will just have their fun. Doran gets killed right at the end, but it doesn't matter. It's still a
good job, Doran. I'm happy with that series from you. Good job. That draft was a bit weird from T1 in the last game. But that KT roster is really weak. I think T1 needs to go up against Hammerlife to really see what's going on with Smash. All I know is Keria is fucking crazy good.